Hello. Hello, hello. Ah, it's gonna take me. Hi, I'm Sid. Nice to see you. It's probably gonna take me a few days, few weeks plus, who knows, with the holidays, to figure out what kind of streaming cadence actually works for me. But I'm very proud of myself for, getting in and showing up to play a game before more than a week has passed since my last content went out. Anyway, today I'm doing something a little bit different. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sid. My channel is all fun, no funds, gaming without a budget. I mostly play demos and free to play games. But today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be playing Farthest Frontier, which had its 1.0 release just a few days ago on the 23rd. But I'm only going to play 100 minutes because I'm not sure that this is going to be the game for me. I like city builders, I like colony builders, and those kind of strategy games. But looking at the art initially didn't seem like anything special. But then when I was reading the reviews, PC Gamer said, I became a bee tycoon in the survival city builder. And it's like, you become a bee tycoon, that's kind of all I need to know. So the professional reviews of this game got me a little more interested, and my partner is interested in Grim Dawn, which is another game by this studio. I was like, okay, there's I've heard good things about the development that this team does, so let's try out Farthest Frontier, and we'll play the game. So, keeping an eye on the clock because we've got 100 minutes. This game's on notice. It has 100 minutes to say, I am good enough. You are going to want to play me hours and hours and hours. I will keep your money, as in they will keep my money. So, I haven't I've touched this game to what? No, okay, looked weird. I have touched this game to set up to make sure the audio works. That's it. No other foreknowledge going in. But let's just pick out a new settlement, and hopefully the tutorial will ease us into it. Pioneer, Trailblazer, or Vanquisher. We can start out on Trailblazer difficulty. Grimtree, Asterford, Darkvale, Roanoke, Elysium, Ireland, Arkham. This makes me laugh. Arbordale, Kingsport, Norumbega, Eastmarsh, Toilbrook. Toilbrook is resonating with me. Excuse me. We'll just leave everything default and start the game.
No hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. So, some of us decided that it was time to leave. That we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start, as the masters of our own destiny.
But how are we gonna get down there? How would you gotta turn the wagons around? You don't drive oxen that close to a cliff. Guard towers can help protect work sites outside of the town from animal attacks. Okay. Okay. Animal attacks. Not something I had to deal with playing Civ. The last time I played Civ was probably Civ 4. But like 2, 3, 4, so many hours sunk into that game. Ooh, lemon. We've finished scouting the surrounding area. Survey the land your villagers have explored and choose a promising site to construct your town center. That is near resources that you'll need to build a successful settlement. Clay, iron, and food. Okay. That's what we got. Oh. Place town center, move camera, zoom camera, rotate. G, I, and F are different overlays. Desirability, I, water. F, fertility. Okay. Can I not? This is zoomed out as we get. Desirability, everything around here is pretty much neutral. Oh, and it's behind my face. You're probably more interested in those stats than what I've got going on. This is G. Yes, G. But I think I want to put specifically this town center on a lower fertility spot. Although I don't know exactly what the grid around me needs. Around me means. Super fertile. I actually like this middle spot between the two more fertile areas. And I'll rotate camera. How do I rotate the building? I don't see how to rotate a building. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Yes. Place it at this location. So many resources, so much information. Zoom in to see a little bit better what's going on down here. Map. Toggle minimap settings, harvesting resources. Use the harvest button to mark resources, groups of resources for harvesting. Once the menu is open, click and drag. Hold shift to deselect. Okay. Trees, stones, bushes, and berries. So I can do all three at once. Let's zoom out a little bit. It doesn't show me initially when I'm highlighting what's actually going to be there. Ooh, is this where we got berries? Looks like some kind of food resource. And those stones, and that stone, and that stone. Okay, and then we have an exclamation point. Housing shortage! Not enough housing available for the number of villagers in your settlement. Build more shelters to prevent deaths from exposure to the elements. But what is my, do we have a time of year? Early spring. So we don't super need to worry about the elements yet, but like, housing is good. Housing is housing. Center camera on village, professions, storage, crop summary, technology, achievements, building menu. H is for harvest resources, which was what we were using before. Great. And is this patch of herbs? I guess we need somebody to become a forager. Still having a housing shortage. Fine. We haven't unlocked the shelter yet. Oh, because we're still working on building the town center itself. Okay. Town center build site. Whoop. Oh, increase assigned workers. If we could, we would. And... I don't see... We have toggle widgets, but not toggle... not speed. But like we're oh, so I guess we should have only selected wood for that initial gathering phase. Because they're distracting themselves with things that are not wood. Do I have regrets? I don't know. I don't know if I have regrets. Firewood is a critical resource for your settlement. Stockpiling it ahead of winter so they can stay warm. Firewood splitters. We'll need to keep this in mind. For eventually. Excuse me. So yes, it will be important, but I think we'll put that on our list. But it'll be after after we have housing. Stockyard, storage, storehouse, root cellar. Basic well, firewood splitter. But it shows that it is not that desirable. Water bonus. 62. 70. I want to keep it close to center of camp. So we'll build that. And we'll also build the firewood splitter somewhere. Hey, our town center is built. More logs are this way. We'll stick the firewood splitter down there. Got a frog in my throat. We're still talking housing shortage. Oh, but this is built. Overall happiness, 0%. They lack a sufficient supply of soap. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Now, do we have housing? Yes. How... oops. Where's rotate building? Oh, tab. There we go. Tab. And then put another one there. I don't actually know how many people this houses. If I look on the build menu, costs 20, shelters built 1. No, doesn't say how many people it houses. Great. We've got our firewood splitter up. Slot disabled. Upgrade requirement, upgrade cost, work rate. Relocate building, nice. Toggle production. Villagers unhappy and homeless. Build additional shelters. They're missing logs, okay. So there'll should be logs available. There won't really be logs available until after...
Work to be done?
Actually, no. That collapses it. 0 people working. Okay, so we'll know that that's available, but I want everybody working on gathering stuff. We have professions. And a housing shortage. Yes, I know we have a housing shortage. Let's pause and look at our professions tab. Labor. An auto refill professions. Yes. Should I be saying more people be builders? Will that help? I'm not sure. I'm getting a lot of alerts, but not a lot of context for them. Okay, we've got a desirability menu. How appealing an area is to live in. Only impacts shelters. High desirability is a prerequisite for shelters to upgrade to higher tiers. Can see whether it matches. So this is like implicit zoning based on what already exists. You can see whether what... Oh, okay. So the desirability hasn't been... if that building is desired by the population, it is how does it affect how much people like the housing. Okay. Does this mean has no firewood? Okay. We'll get our firewood, somebody back in here. So now that we have a couple people are housed, it should be okay. And 12 out of 8. Housing count is 8, so each shelter gives 5. Okay. And I was going to move this down here. So less of value is lost. Back down to 1 times speed. I don't think it's actually going to matter. We have 0 logs. Do I have another... These guys split logs. But do I need to assign woodcutters as a matter of course? Let's go back to harvest resources and say just trees and berries. Select this area. So now we are, did someone say famine and dysentery? Hello, chems. I think that I'm going to freeze to death before we have any issues with illness, because we only have a population of 12 so far. But there's a high likelihood because I don't have a lot of stuff prepared for winter. Yeah, zero logs. Actually, I do have 20 firewood, but occasionally 0 logs. How are you doing? How's your weekend? Are you having a chillax weekend? And, you know, avoiding the pressure of the horrors. Very lazy. Ooh. My body has also been telling me that I have been too much of a couch potato for the past Months. Months. People wish to join your settlement. Were to join they amass a 4-month supply of food in 6 houses. Does that mean I need to, or... Well, I mean, we'll do it anyways. And, like, because I live in the Midwest now, it's pretty critical for me to figure out how to get outside in fall so I don't just end up staying inside on the couch or at my computer for, like, 7 months of the year. I currently only have 3 houses, so I guess it would be desirable to build a couple more. Clear, manage walls, flatten terrain, dirt road. Heck yeah. The houses require a lot of... Hold shift for straight roads. Oh, we're still building road. We're still building road. Okay. N for road. Why can't... Oh, because that house is too big. Let's see. Well, what's F2? F3. Building labels. People labels. Oh, advanced basic off. Militia units only. Okay. Unit widgets. Resource widgets. Basic. And F5 is direct resource widgets. Okay. We have a road. Can I move this? Oh, it's a storage card. I can't really... Okay, this is the only part of my settlement that has wheels and feet, and this is the part I can't relocate. Excuse me? Can people move through it? Can I build a road under it? I can't at least build a road that way. And then... Oh, it's a double wide. I'm not gonna build a double wide road. But I'll put that there. This is, can I, okay. Can I relocate building? Yes. Okay, that's good. Do I want to tear down the tree, though? I'm just rotating it, I think. It does take 20 units of work to do that. We'll see. But I'm fine because I don't want my buildings in the wrong spot. Relocate. Tab to rotate. Oh, and then I was gonna build... I'm trying to build a town square here. Or at least put roads around my well. Okay. Ah, I see. So they are dismantling this house and moving it. Got it. Do I want another road here? Yes. And then it'll send out this way. To harvest. That tree is... Remove as target prioritized. Yeah, so because we're putting the road through it, it's prioritized. Okay. 2 logs, 60 firewood. 60 firewood sounds good. I'm gonna keep building houses out this way. And we're out of food. This is how we lost the forest, the old forest of England. Yeah. We are absolutely going to deforest the heck out of this place. I'm a little confused about the... Oh. These are forageable, theoretically, but do I need to build a special forager hut? I do. Hunter cabin. Forager shack. Great. Oh, and that's their radius. So you can put one down here and another down here. And hunters? And probably hunters. This might be one of the games where, like, I play for... which is rough with saying I'm doing, like, you know, sticking it under 2 hours to try it out. But it's kind of like... It drops you in with all of the resource information, with access to a lot right away, and so I don't know how I'm going to fail yet. Okay, so that's 0 food and a 0-month supply of food. Oh, months of food lost months of food in public storage, period. Okay. Not harvest resources. We want to build a hunter cabin. And do we see nodes of... Oh, okay. It's giving me yes, no in the pop-up. Like here, I can get trapped things and also deer. Same over here. No boar or wolves or bears, which I'm fine with, TBH. We'll put it. Where did I see deer? There I see deer. And hopefully I don't need that to be within the radius of the town center. Oh, no logs. Do I have a forester who will build logs? Plant trees. Like, I know, like, we're not going to get a lot in a month, in half of a year. But, you know, I can hope. Let's say, since we don't have any logs, we will go down to 1 firewood splitter. And speed up time. Combat settings, minimap. Ah, I can actually turn off the minimap. Okay, that's nice. Military banners and question mark. In case I feel like reading a tutorial just because. 6 have been created. 12 villagers are very happy. Great, but I'm sorry that you're all going to be hungry as well. What else is in our food production? Fishing shack. I don't have water. I do have water. Shoal of fish. Right on. Right there. Will I get better? Yes, delete build site, because I think I want to see if I can get this shoal of fish. It's pointing the correct direction. Oh, maybe this doesn't need to be right on the water. Okay. Fish count. You can only get one up thingy. But that'll have to be good enough. Okay. Now that we've like built 3 of the different ways to get food, thank you for suggesting that I understand how food works. Villagers that grow hungry will rapidly perish of starvation and suffer reduced happiness, which in turn impacts their productivity and birth rates. They eventually spoil, so it's not enough to overproduce and expect your stockpiles to last forever. Yeah. Crop fields, fishing shack, forager, hunter, and then progress to arborist, barns, and chicken coops. Something I do like, as I know. And that's the thing. Food production, food consumption, that's fine. I like that it is doing this in terms of months rather than... Oh, Forager Shack build site. Great. I like that it is, we're doing months rather than just days. Or rather than... We're doing months of food rather than individual units, individual meals, or units of food. I think that's pretty cool. But I don't know if we're going to be able to improve our food situation by the end of the year. Let's deselect stones in our harvesting radius. What's this? That's the deer. Plenty far away from our hunter. Where did I... Oh! We have generated knowledge. As they adapt to their surroundings, they will also innovate new discoveries to make their lives easier. Invest your newfound knowledge in the technology tree to improve production. Each discovery becomes harder than the last. I only read like most of that. So we are in the tier 1 here at the bottom. We drag, and now it's highlighted. It's a gradient on the side. Okay. Something that will help with food taxation, sustainable farming. I think foraging is like the best we can do right now. Knowledge available 0, knowledge invested 1. Zoom. Ooh. There's interesting. There's tilt to it. Back to hoping that we survive the winter. Yes, we have 1 month. We had 1 month of food. We had 1 month of food though, which is great with winter approaching. I don't know how to say, okay, more people do this or that. Work areas. Some buildings have work area in order to function. Defines where villagers will seek resources in the world. Fishing shack. Coastline. Centered on the structure, but that is likely not the best setup. To relocate a work area, left-click the work area button, then move the cursor to the desired location. Okay. So where's your work area button? This one? So I can put it like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you haven't actually been built yet, so we can't do that yet. Only 1 person can work in the foragers hut. That's too bad. Okay. We have a decent amount of firewood. I don't know if that how long that will actually last us, but it's good to know that it's there. 2 workers assigned, waiting for food, waiting for more capacity. Indeed. So, will the hunter pick berries? And they'll pick berries. But I'm getting purple berry. The Rose family produced red berries, will ripen late fall. Timing thing? Oh, it's that kind of a harvest type of resource. So I'll select those. Yeah, cut those trees down too. We've got the first snows. Everybody's housed, we just don't have enough food. The shack isn't fully built. I can't tell. Fit to work 12. Oh, because they're adolescent. They'll have tools. Some of them are town info.
Hello?
I'm just finding a worker. Unclear. Professions, resources and storage. Happiness. Military. Crop summary. Nothing. No crop summary. We've got this forager, which is helpful. Can we get... Hunter cabin is up. Excellent. Work area. Ooh, eggs. Will you harvest eggs? Oh, they're hazelnuts. They're not eggs, they're hazelnuts. In other games it'd be hazelnuts. And we've got enough oh, there's so much snow. There's so much snow. That's not even the middle of winter yet. We've got 2 months. We've got 2 months of food. So we'll be going hungry in the dead of winter. Undesirable. Do I need to mark you as pick it up? I don't think so, because that's not grabbing those things. Maybe the gray means they're going to die? New villager. Or like gray means out of season. Clay deposit. New villagers coming in the middle of winter saying like, hey, we heard you've got food and firewood. Like, yes, we have food and firewood, but don't overtax us. Don't overburden our support system. Safety net. Don't overburden our safety net. It's like, it's too cold. We gotta get inside. Well, nobody's super mad yet. Even though we've only got very basic food. Lots of tools, bows and arrows. Produce materials, raw materials. It says we've got 0 food. I don't know why they're saying we've got a month of supplies. Oh, because like they have it in their houses. They've got the berries and waste. They're storing their waste in their houses. Inconceivable. Not H. Build menu. Smokehouse? I don't know if we don't have the stuff to use it, but like, smokehouse. And remember, the desirability has to do with people living nearby, not how much they want stuff. What's this? Months until next discovery 3. Good to know. Roads and fencing. Oh, yeah, that's the road. We did that road. We've done that road. Decorating. Well, let's build some farmland on our fertile land. Two workers, sure. I thought that. Well, I know it's winter. Halted due to winter. Okay, I was hoping they could like start things up, but it's already basically cleared, so it makes sense. Forager. Relocate your building a little further afield. But we will build a road for you to travel upon. It is the new year. Year number 2. Throughout the town center, you have the means to enact policies, fine-tune various aspects of your settlements, production, defenses, and even happiness. All positive policies have positive benefits, but may also come with trade-offs that may not be suitable for your villagers. Mix and match. Each policy can be toggled every 12 months. So basically, at the new year, you set up for the next year. Oh, we got up to 2 months of food. That's excellent. The snow is melting. Wait. I thought my policies would be here. Ooh. That's interesting that they're going to be tracking how much time they spend traveling. That's great. Policies. Here we are. Fertility reduction from crops. I don't understand. But I want more crops. No, we don't want more injuries. We'll go with overseeding. We gotta get this colony up and going. Cooldown 11 months. Okay. Interesting. I understand. Okay, let's go back down to single speed and check on everything. Pause. We'll pause. Fishing shack, looking good. Will it help if I move? You'll have more coastline if I do this. Excuse me, which will probably be good. Fishing productivity, 210%. Perfect. Forager has been moved here. Let's adjust your work area a little bit. All right. And these, medicinal roots, willow bush, can be collected by foragers. So Oh, this is another. It's another body of water. That's excellent. Might be worth heading there sooner than later. You forager. I think you're fine. This can be reduced by storing raw materials closer to manufacturing, keeping basic needs like food and water closer to homes. I don't know if people, if stuff is being, what's this? Move building. Oh, I can move it. Why is this here instead of here? Because I have to drive it? Not upgrade. Move building. Here? Ah, yes. Okay, it's a banner. Okay. So we'll target you back here. I don't want you going far. I just want you, like, not right in front of the town square. I mean, your oxen are have been a little rowdy. Okay. Swing it around. Are you just gonna drive? You can drive through. I don't care. Now, you're working on the crop field. Don't know if we need a smokehouse yet. Stockyard is just... I don't know what the yellow things in the build menu mean, or in the building placement thing means. We had plenty of firewood. Do I want another crop summary? Now, if we look in professions, we're seeing a little bit more. We're seeing a little bit more. Okay. Couldn't I bump this up? Auto refill meaning whenever there's a spot open, we'll do it, but you have to go into that building.
What needs doing?
And we're not even in the building. All right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I wish I knew what this builder thing meant and why I have a plus minus. Like, if I turn it down too low, will people that don't have jobs just be idle? I don't know. Only one hunter. Did I not build the second hunting cabin? Because I thought I put a hunting cabin in over here. Perhaps not. But we should. So I have a reason to build a smokehouse. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hunter cabin. It'd be nice. Okay, let's see if we can find something like work camp. Work camp will probably help us with moving things around. And maybe I should have started with a smaller field size. Because like 184, like 1,848 work hours. Hey, we've got 6 months. We got 6 months of food. And 6 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if they decide to move in, they decide to move in. I can't just like wait around for that. We need to be ready for... Deer sighted! My hunter's cabin isn't built yet. Is that it? Is that... That is deer. That is deer. You can see the deer roaming around. You guys get to flourish this year, but come fall, we might come a-callin'. Oh, clay. Right, we're supposed to get industry going as well. Let's... Deer. Road. Hold shift for straight roads. I don't think I want. I don't think that's important to me. Build that out there. So we will have access to this clay deposit. Sooner rather than later. Everybody's housed, everybody's happy. Smokehouse. Build. Smokehouse. The smokehouse, the undesirable. I think the yellow... No, I don't think so. I don't know. Smokehouse going in. Saw pit. Ooh. We can start doing logs. How did we unlock that? Doesn't matter. We're going... The noisy stuff is happening back here. Is it time to cut down more trees? I believe it is. That's the hunter's cabin. It hurts me to cut down, like, to harvest all the trees in my native area. But I think that's what has to be done. Wait, are you going up? Let's prioritize you and see if we get... or don't prioritize that. Build a smaller crop field. Here. Needs to be clear of obstructions, but prioritize it. Maybe that one will get that up faster. Right. Chop down some trees. Make me sad. Incoming travelers willing to immigrate. Let's accept them. More work. More hands for the harvest. More hands for getting a knowledge generated. Getting crops ready so everybody can eat. We still have more we still have more space than we need. We have plenty of housing. Yeah, 7, 4 for each. That works. Developed land, 1%. Hunter, produced items. Good. So I think that's going well. We just need our smokehouse to be fit. No, that's not the smokehouse. This is the smokehouse. And somebody's cooking. We're smoking to food. Toggle production. No way to upgrade the smokehouse that I can see. It's fine. The fisherman, it's like he's hanging out there doing his thing. Nice. Oh, access to clean water. Yeah, let's build another well. Oh, I have a tech point. Let's spend the tech point. Oh, hygiene. I could make them resistant to cholera, dysentery, and typhoid outbreaks. Huh? Taxation, not so much. Oh, yes. Sustainable farming. Or speed of field work. Let's go speed of field work first, and then we'll work towards productivity after. Yeah. Prioritize, clear it. We're down to 1 worker in the firewood splitter. More people wish to join. Ah, we have to build a marketplace. Bustling market. I haven't even touched gold yet. Has not been a concern. Markets stock houses and generate gold based on the number of houses in their work area. As in, they make sure that things have food? Question mark? The smokehouse. Smokehouse is smoking. This is pretty chill. This is chill. For now. Now, can I tell you guys to stop working here so this can get done? Unclear. Checking on our professions again. We have 19 fit to work. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like, there's nobody building because there's no building to be done, and I don't have haulers, so then those people who are not assigned are idle. But I have stuff marked for cutting. Perhaps they're just working somewhere else. Oh, there's game speed. Ooh, half speed. Ooh, I like that. It goes up to 3. Late spring. Everything's fine. As far as I can tell, everything's fine. Our food stores are mostly... well, we've got some vegetables. Flattened terrain is a thing I can do. And exploration points. They're still working on the big field. Maybe making the small field ended up being a mistake. We got these rival farmers across the street from each other. Wanted another well. Not H. Build a well. Too many wells in one spot, and a lack of tree cover can cause the ground to dry out. I still want to put a well over here. Especially because I am going to end up building more houses over here to supply the to supply the clay deposit with more guys. You need access to more clean water. This doesn't have a work area, but maybe I'd just build another well out here for fun? Oh, it's not saying a lack of tree cover for the well. They're saying a lack of tree cover, period. I want to see your radius. It's unclear to me whether these count as dwellings and therefore they need the same amount of resources or not. I don't know. I had a hand show up? Was that to grab a person? Why did I have a hand? What was I mousing over that it wanted me to grab? These resources flying around? And we have preserved food! Smoked fish, smoked meat. Excellent. Compost yard. Monthly cost 4 gold. Can't do that. Fletcher building. Because I have the sawmill, so I can build things that need the sawmill. Amenities and services. Graveyard. A shrine. Don't have any gold. Because we're still in tier 1, right? Graveyard. Hello, ass. You are, you're about an hour late. Six hours to build deep into this game. I was maybe 30 minutes in and I'm like, well, now that I know how some of these things work, I want to trash everything and start over. But since I'm only doing a little bit, since I'm trying to keep it into trial area, I haven't started over yet. Ooh, but my first villager has been born, so that's pretty great. Do you know when I'm building something, what does the yellow mean? That's something I haven't seen anything about. I don't know what the yellow means. These farmers are so slow. They're so slow. Yeah, okay, you have no idea either. That's great. Just placing stuff as stuff being placeable. Do I have anything for digging up clay? No, I need to get to tier 2. Stockyard and a wagon shop. I need a wagon shop? Oh, I can build a wagon shop and a root cellar. I can't build a wagon shop. That's this one. Transport wagons are manufactured, can be used by villagers to transport goods from mines, pits, and other work camps to town storage. That's kind of what I was wondering about. So far, it's very chill, and I'm not playing on the tutorial. They just kind of like dump you in. I have not done any crops yet because my first crop field was probably summer of year 2. My crop field is finally ready. I didn't know it was going to take so long for them to prep it, so then I tried to prioritize a smaller one so it would be prepped first. It didn't work like that, so now I can just we'll read the crop field, because I wondered why they cared about crop fertility, because that's not a new that's not a normal mechanic. Mugen, come up and help me read this. No? Come on. We're on a clock. We're on a clock, kid. We're on a clock. Okay. Crop rotation. Click to remove the selected crop from rotation. Click this to expand. To add or remove crops to plant. Each bar represents 1 year. Okay. So it's not spring crops, winter crops. I'm okay with the crop rotation. And like the fact that you can set it ahead of time, that's great. Environmental factors, rockiness, optimal yield. But I need to... They are not softballing. They're not softballing the crop mechanic. Leeks. I think carrots are good because we're planting late. We'll unlock through the tech tree. Grow times. We'll do that. No, that's what I want. Oh! I thought we were just going to be setting 1 per year. When are people going to start spreading rumors about different women being sluts? They brought those rumors with them from the city. That it's when we started out with a group of 12. There were already rumors. Not enough room to add crops. Oh, because you can't go that far into the planting season. Okay. Next year we will do... Start with... turnips. Go for... beans? Hi Christina, welcome in. I was having a chill afternoon and then my cat decided that, one, we got new field maintenance. Not enough room. Well, how am I supposed to make enough room? Cabbages, maintenance. Not enough room. But then instead we're gonna remove there's a clear selected crop. And then add not enough room. Another cabbage. Clover. Flax? Flax, okay. The planning isn't currently processed. You can keep it in progress. No. Expand crop field. Can I... And then this one I have to do separately. Oh, hello! Yes! Come on. Come on up. Dig into my leg, that's fine. Oh. You were able to nap for a whole 15 minutes? Hey, Sybil. Is it while I was trying to... Oh, Mugen. Here. You want to be a baby? You can be a baby. And I will set up my other crop field. Don't want to be a baby. Okay. Now we're going too far. What are you doing? Wow, you stepped on my keyboard. Kitty is like, what's going on? This is not my normal desk. Okay, well now we're doing a dirt road. There should be a combat toggle mini-map overlay. Where's... center camera on village. Okay. We're on desirability, which means that got clicked. Hurry. Add crops. Add crops. Well, we'll do flax and hay. Morgan said, I know what this is. These are my treats. Can I has them? Can I has my treats? Have I been annoying enough yet to earn my treats? Yes. What did you... Oh, the mouse was at the edge of the... mouse was at the edge of the screen. Mugen is getting many cheek rubs. Yes. He needed that attention. Oh, we were paused. Okay. I think I like what they've got going on with the crops. I think it's neat. It's just a lot of information all at once and a little bit overwhelming. Just gonna go park the caravan in the cemetery for now, cause we don't need the cemetery yet. Everybody's still alive. Yeah. How's that? How's the purrs? Showing off my... This cat, I'm serious. You have to go feed your cats early so you could get on your PC and watch stream. Well, you're welcome to the cats. This cat is not saying thank you for the stream. Okay, over here. Get over here. Over here. Don't follow the bag. Go to your spot. There you go. There you go. I should not be rewarding this behavior. But it seemed easier in the moment. Okay. Let's get... Add crops to a few years from now. We did flax. We'll do clover. Turnips. Actually, let's remove the last turnips. I can slide them around. Remove that for field maintenance. Very unique, little grueling. Is it too grueling or just the right amount of grueling? It's because so far the game doesn't actually seem to need a lot of micromanagement. I could be wrong about that, and I'm just like losing out on a bunch of stuff. But forager. Let's move the. Can I just move your? Yeah, I can do that. Move its targeting to grab those things. Didn't know you could slide the crops or the work areas. Ooh. Mugen has exacted what he can out of me. Yeah. Because I don't know what the do we need to like leave spaces for them to, I don't know. I can add sand, but I don't have sand to do that. They're just gonna have mid yields. Yeah. That's why we've got mid yields in large areas. Do you know about there's the resource nodes, and sometimes they're lit up and sometimes they're gray? Are they gray when they're out of season and they're lit up when you can collect from them? I feel like I should actually extend this road. Out this way. Over maximum size, interesting. The road's down. Hawthorn is seasonal, so that's when they will be harvested. So yeah, I'm guessing that when they are, that's what they mean. That's what that means. So I should have a forager in this area to grab this stuff. Build food forager shack. Yeah. I believe it does say, but that still doesn't make it requires you to on your own make the connection that if it's highlighted, have somebody there to harvest. If it's not highlighted, people in that area, or you don't need somebody in that area. So like, this says prioritize greens. Is she creating out of, is he harvesting greens out of thin air because he can? I wish like little details like that were a little clearer. Okay. Got that, but the building isn't up yet. 3 months of food is actually not great. Weed level. Well, hopefully we'll still get some carrots. I don't know. Two months till we get some till new knowledge drops. You wanted us to build a market to generate gold. I'm actually interested to see if shrine after we need a firewood, saw pit. I have a saw pit. Compost yard. Need gold for that. So we do need to do that. Fletching building can tuck in. Actually, tuck it in right here. In front of the woodcutter. A search function for buildings, constantly squinting and switching between tabs. Yeah. And I don't like how the size of it jumps around. Resources. Do I need to unlock the marketplace? Clay pit, iron mine, gold mine, candle shop, sand pit, soap shop. Requires storehouse, what? Oh, I haven't built a storehouse yet. Or a root cellar. Build. Root cellar. I think I haven't built a root cellar yet. You guys have to share it. Oh, used to store all items. Yes. Let's do it there. Reset your area like this, which I know includes a lot of civilized lands, but we've got Hawthorne in 2 separate places. Ah, you, however, bring in much bounty. Good, good, good. That's out of season, so we'll scoot range just like that a little bit. A building needs more workers. Is short-handed and can use additional workers. Is it short-handed because I have too many assigned to this? Your labor account is critically low. More efficient when additional workers are added. Fletcher building. But what if I do that? Although I'm worried that my Fletchers might overstrip their ability to. They might run out of resources very quickly. So we'll disable that slot. You can cut all this wood. Sometimes the notifications are glitchy. I'd buy it. Okay, maybe I did build too many buildings at once. We're out of stone. I did tell them to stop harvesting stone. Because we were low on other stuff. But let's grab this now. And cut down more trees. See, I did have a hunter here. There. Now you can get these deer. I'm sorry, deer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Logs and stone. These are so weedy. There's so many weeds. Am I getting any carrots at all? Okay. The deer are assholes. I won't feel bad for them. I was admiring how cute they were. And it's kind of nice to like have little deer models walking around. They probably eat my crops, don't they? Gonna eat my crops? Let's get the tech tree. That's the flatten tool. L is the tech tree, cause library. Ooh, fishing replenishment. Or more smoked meat. Oh. Hygiene. Natural philosophy. I didn't even I was so busy And it does make sense. Ooh, adjustable shoe lasts. Minus 25% work to produce shoes. Oh, that was an I. It looked like an L. But I think they're right on that we should be starting out down here with our food related production so we don't starve so much. +4, more resources gathered per forage source. Or fish. Or farming. I think farming is still going to be one of my best food sources. We'll see. Have you put down a waste yard? Because there's always that. Or just like to lower the amount of spoilage that happens. Oh, we can also pull up these rocks in the field areas. Storehouse built. Great. Do people need to work in the... Okay, we don't need people to work in the storehouse. That can just happen on its own. Is there a move items to like normal storage? It's so relaxing seeing this game at this speed. You play at 5x. I'm still trying to understand what I'm doing. Seem to be good on population. Out of logs. Chop down everything. But that doesn't actually like prioritize the harvest. Oh, because we're low on people. We're low on people. So once again, I am looking for the market. The market in the build. Healer, trading post, which is not market. Not market. Storage, storehouse, fruit cellar. Got one of each of those. Hunter, forage, fishing, crop, smokehouse. Yeah, this is food production, not a market. We could build a cobbler's shop now. All kinds of resources to be productive with. Amenities and services. Oh, I haven't upgraded it yet. Okay. It wasn't clear that that's what I needed to do. 60 planks. 60 planks? No, I need to build the market to upgrade. And a population of 30. Eject garrison villagers. At least my traveling has gone down. Like, I haven't even found the locked... Oh, that's the market. It was in front. I went in there, I saw the cemetery and the other thing. It's like, oh, that's what it is. I found the market. They don't want it over here. They do want it over here. Yeah, we'll put it here. This has mostly been foraged out. So maybe just town is expanding and we're going to expand closer to envelop the cemetery. Okay. Let's do this. Build. Housing. I keep thinking that R will rotate my buildings, and they never do. I mean, playing this game. Tab. There we go. Oh, that's the backside. The back row. And then the road will cross here because I can't not grid. And then we'll build the market. I think that I've seen tab used before, but it was certainly a choice in terms of that's like one of the key things that I need to do, and I'm always going to hit R because that's near my direction keys. And R like stands for rotate. It's so often used for rotate. Okay. Winter time. Heckin' blizzard. It's so heckin' blizzard I can't see where my forager is. That's the center of town. This is the rotation I'm accustomed to. Forager. Make sure you are getting more around here. New forager can compete with resources. New forager. I'm satisfied. And then this is the hunter. Hunter's doing their best. This hunting cabin probably also doing their best. I'm gonna move it onto the road. I hope you don't mind moving in winter. It looks neat. It looks neat, but I understand why you'd want to be going a lot faster. The snow is very quaint. And I want to know if, because I've seen these two together twice now, if the villager being born is the villager that they're calling the one that immigrated. Or if, like, we had a Mary and Joseph situation where a woman came in and had a baby. I'm glad I started to build another shelter. Yeah, we're currently in winter. You're getting all that, you're getting all that. Yeah, just carry on. So, it's occurring to me... Ooh. Ooh. Salvage. Nice. Will we see... no current workers assigned? That's fine. Nuts. Nuts. Wait. Your range went all the way out there? Well, I wanted to check on... No, technology is L. I is irrigation. It's the water thingy. This is L for library. Or technology. I wanted to look at policies. Because it occurs to me that policies we're not using a currency system. It's just knowledge. Rationing. This is just setting out conditions. Lookouts. It's military, so we don't care about that. This is actually fine. And I'm probably going to... I might not use policies very often because I don't like the negative effects. Boosts are good, the other stuff not so good. So, the balance. None active, yeah. I just started to get some, so I would get my food stores above 0. I'll probably turn it off sometime next year. We're almost at the end of the year. I'm kind of feeling like I don't have a lot to do right now. Oh! Our cabin, our hunter's cabin finally got moved. Things come to life. Wait! We need 50... Oh, I thought it needed 50 gold. It needed 50 planks. Okay. How do... My stream deck died. Oh well. And now it's rotated. What was previously on top is now on the bottom. Okay. How do I fewer weeds, please. Do we need to do... Is this the kind of maintenance that does... reduce weed levels, yeah. So maybe I should... do that at the beginning of that year. Because now it's just like... They're basically planting... my stream deck for streaming. I use an app on my iPad, but then my iPad hasn't been. See, 3 immigrated and 2 born. But I don't think my population went up by 5. Let's go back. Slow things down a little bit. We're basically with the weed levels. We are basically planting, do that, and then we can fit in another turnip harvest. Okay, we can fit in another turnip harvest. So we'll do some maintenance this year on this field, and early next year on this field. Basically planting without pulling out the meadow that was there before. Just kind of like sowing seeds in the native meadows. Yeah. From 24 to 29. So it was 3 people moving in and 2 babies being born. All right. That is a population jump. But we are very close to having our market built. The storehouse. Ooh, slot disabled. Let's have another person come in. Cutting wood planks. I just want more people cutting wood, period. And unfortunately, we are going... Yes, come cut this wood. Do I need to deselect everything and start over so that we get better focus on this? You know what a market means? Capitalism and taxes. Well, I don't know if I want to play a game with capitalism in it. But I do think I'm getting pretty close to my 100 minutes. I don't know. So I have 7 laborers. I don't know what these numbers mean and how to impact them. How do I feel about the game? I don't know what these numbers mean and how to impact them. Let's... So yeah, I have, like, I bumped up my builder number, but this doesn't seem to be, and it doesn't tell me, I don't know what it means if I just click this and it takes me to somebody. It doesn't have very clear employment, unemployment statistics. Yeah, I see these employments, but what does a laborer mean? What does a builder mean? Can people not go back and forth between them, etc., etc.? Less builders than laborers. That probably makes sense, but it's like, why is this number going up when I go down? What do they mean? What do they mean? It never tells me. Oh, I found the tooltip. Okay. Laborers harvest resources such as trees, stone, and which are marked for harvesting. Miscellaneous tasks, cleaning things up, clearing build sites. I don't know if it showed me this and I was overwhelmed and closed it without reading it, or what. No, I don't think I did. Control click to increment by plus minus 100 each. Can't imagine having 100 people in a single profession. Builders perform new construction tasks. Automatically drawn from the labor pool as needed. Okay. As your town grows to keep up with construction needs. So builders, I can have up to 3, but currently I only have 2. That's from my labor pool of 8, because somebody just finished building. And villagers assigned to various jobs. Okay, that's clearer now that I clicked the tutorial button and read tutorial about it. But can I do this the hard way? Or I can just do this the old-fashioned way, and it's really awkward. Okay. Z, so I can quit and return to desktop. See, how long have I... 104 minutes. Okay, that seems about fair. 104 minutes. I hit my target pretty well, which means that I have about 15 more minutes of playtime if I wanted it to stay and still be in the return window. I like it. I'm enjoying it. And if I didn't have like this 100-minute time frame for myself, I would definitely keep playing it. But it hasn't hit the inflection point that means like, oh yeah, I love what this is doing, and I just want to play. Oh, I survived the first winter without losing a villager, so I guess I wasn't too bad that I didn't have a lot of food. The fact that I had enough wood, firewood, got us through just fine. Uh, they're doing some new things, but I don't know if it's enough new things. Like if this was $18, maybe up to 25, I'd be like, yeah, I'm enjoying it enough to stick with it. But if there was like a slightly better tutorial onboarding, some of the expense is the fact that it was in early access for 2 years, more than 2 years. And now it's just like the 1.0 release. They raised the price because it's like it's fully baked. We're stepping away from this and working on like our other game for a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. Is this the loudest game in my brain right now? No, it's not. Um, I'm doing a Gloomhaven playthrough with my partner, which is uh taking up a lot of brain space. Oh, it was still $30 during early access. Wow. I thought that they had maybe like there were times it was on sale during early access, then it got cheaper. But yeah, it just feels the reviews that the whole like I had a bee tycoon. I became a bee tycoon in this survival city builder and lost my fortune to a perfect heist. Like those hint at cool things that differentiate the like where you can specialize your city further on, but I'm not seeing it yet. It is like is the that potential for specialization later on and the crop mechanic enough for that $10 more that 10 extra dollars that I'm like so yeah, I'm still interested and I probably am enjoying it more than when I first saw the trailer, but I don't think it's worth the full price right now. I'm glad I tried it though. And I'm glad that you guys came in and well, they keep it as the real question. I think that I would rather refund this and have $35 in my account to try a different game with the next time something like I'll keep it on my wish list and keep my eye out for a sale where it does get down to my my preferred price point for this game in particular, just like based on the features and the gameplay. So yeah, it just by not keeping this game, it frees up that little bit of investment money for a different look and see Sunday in the future, or a free adjacent Friday, or a look and see Saturday, depending on when I am playing the theoretical other recommended but unconvinced game in the future. Still early game, nothing is revolutionary. The crop system is a lot, but potentially revolutionary. Potentially. Although it's not revolutionary uh where was I going? It's not revolutionary yet because other people haven't copied it. Checkbox 11. Uh, isn't it I'm a little. Oh well, it is 5 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock. So there is potential for a tasty beverage in Jackbox. sometime in the future. But we have set out what we set out and accomplished our goals for today, which was playing 100 minutes of Farthest Frontier and seeing how good it is, how much we like it. We had to as when we played the Jackbox, we had to figure out how to mute ourselves, but only in selective places so the game could still hear us. And there were times when it completely didn't go the way that it was supposed to. It really puts you on the spot in a very special way, even more so than the drawing games. But I will see you guys later. Hopefully we'll get another stream later this week as I try to figure out a streaming cadence that works for me. And keep playing games, and we'll keep playing games. Thank you guys so much for coming and seeing my early playthrough of Farthest Frontier. It was a time. Learned something new. Yeah, there's a lot of little things about this game that you need to learn through playing it. I feel like if I had 5 hours to play, it'd do a lot better job at convincing me. But the way things work, I don't have 5 hours to play this time. And that is that. Thank you again for watching. Thank you, Kems and Ass and Christina who came in. Maybe you're still here. Hi. Hello, lurkers. Hello, goodbye, lurkers. Hello, goodbye, VOD Squad. And I guess I really need some outro music. Oh no, bye!